All right, y'all. I'm just now hearing about this. Maybe y'all heard about it already, but this was wild. This is recent. It's just like happened the day before. No, my fault. Hours before the eclipse had happened. It's called Eclipse Murder Suicide. This is she had a large subscriber, astrology influencer, accused of killing boyfriend and 8 month old daughter. And I'm just gonna let it play. Y'all could just check it out, but I guess the energies hit her ass, huh? That's wild. You know what I'm saying? With this eclipse, they was talking about there's gonna be some significant energies, right? And as you can see, it's been a lot. You check it if you haven't been. I mean, even though I know some of y'all gonna be like, "Well, the news, it's been a bunch of killing going on," which is true. But it's had been it's still popping off. It's still a lot more murders and shootings going on. Just go ahead and click on the news. You'll see it.
Los Angeles influencer who allegedly killed her boyfriend and daughter is at the center of a murder investigation. And police say the recent solar eclipse may have played a role in the tragedy. Danielle Johnson, who offered online self-help and healing sessions under the name Danielle Aoka, allegedly killed her partner in their Los Angeles home before pushing her two children out of a moving vehicle hours before the April 8th astrological event, the LAPD says in a press release. Law enforcement sources tell the Los Angeles Times that investigators believe the eclipse may have been a factor in their tragic deaths. In the early morning hours of April 8th, Danielle and her boyfriend, Jalen Allen Cheney, became involved in a physical altercation at their home in Woodland Hills, California, that ended with the mom of two fatally stabbing Jalen, according to LAPD. Police tell the Times that evidence suggests the 34-year-old tried to drag her boyfriend's body out of the complex, leaving a trail of bloody footprints behind her. However, Danielle, who described herself as a Reiki master teacher as well as an R&B artist, then brought the body back into the family's kitchen, where it was later found by a neighbor. Taking her two daughters, one 9 years old and the other 8 months old, Danielle then allegedly fled the scene in her Porsche, eventually throwing her older daughter, who was holding her baby sister in her arms, out of the car, while driving more than 100 miles per hour, police say. While the infant sadly died, the 9-year-old survived the fall and was transported to the hospital for minor injuries. Less than an hour later, local Redondo Beach police responded to reports that Danielle's speeding car had crashed into a tree, and she was pronounced dead at the scene. Both Danielle and her boyfriend's causes of death are listed as deferred, according to LA County coroner records viewed by E! News. Days prior to the tragic events unfolding, the astrology influencer spoke out about the impending eclipse on social media, something that investigators tell the Times may be connected to the alleged killings. Writing in a series of posts to her 100,000 followers on X last week, "This eclipse is the epitome of spiritual warfare. Wake up, the apocalypse is here. Everyone who has ears, listen. Your time to choose what you believe is now. The investigation is still ongoing." E! News has reached out to the Woodland Hills and Redondo Beach police, but has not yet received any comments on the case.
Man, I tell you, man, that right there is wild. Hold on. I hope y'all can hear it. I hope y'all can hear it. Cause I'm kind of far away. I had to zoom in. I'm like laying down, like sitting up, laying down, like. But that's wild, man. I mean, damn, she took it way too damn serious. You know what I'm saying? If you were a Reiki supervisor and a Reiki influencer, astrology influencer, like you should have had your guard up. Why? I really don't understand. I'm not saying that anybody, it can't happen. Anybody, we all can get attacked or whatever by spiritual warfare, but you would really would just assume that it would happen to the bots, really. You know what I'm saying? Because the bots don't know no better. I mean, if you're astrology influencer, or I mean, somebody that been studying this type of stuff, then you should be aware, more so aware than the average Joe that's out here walking around here, and somebody piss them off and then they react in a crazy way without thinking. You end up shooting somebody, killing, stabbing somebody, or just doing some dumb shit that you will regret for the rest of your life because you'll be doing time, or you might end up getting killed. You could cost you your life, You know what I'm saying? Before it to happen to this person, it's kind of strange. You know what I'm saying? I mean, her and her dude got into an argument. The argument was that bad. I mean, the argument turned fatal. That she jumped up and stabbed him in front of the kids, and then took it out on the babies. Like, I mean, that's just, a mother love the children now. You know what I'm saying? For a mom to just, drive off with the kids and then push the kids out. They said the Porsche was going over 100 miles per hour, and you pushed the kids out. So she really, really saw, like, this is doomsday now, baby. I might just go ahead and just take all of us out. Let's just escape the Matrix now. She must have had let's just escape the Matrix now mindset. Because some people do that. You know what I'm saying? Some people have that type of mindset. Like, hey, man, we all, it's doomed. There ain't no hope. Let me just kill everybody and kill myself. We all leaving. Man, that's sad. But the little girl is still alive though. The 9-year-old, that's sad. Now she gonna be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? The 9-year-old is still alive. They just implanted me while I'm talking to y'all. I just felt a little raindrop. I told you it was like a raindrop. You know what I'm saying? They do it all day. That means there's a bot near me because it only happens when there's a bot outside. I'm inside right now, but there's a bot either next door or outside my window, or you know what I'm saying? They'll ride past. Real shit, man. They'll ride. Yo, it's been plenty of times, man. I could be chilling. No implants or nothing. As soon as the bot ride past in the car, implant, teardrop. I use the word teardrop just to give you an example of what I mean. Teardrop. Just imagine that real quick. Just imagine every time a bot come around you or a car ride past you, you feel a teardrop hitting you on top of your cranium, right on your crown chakra. Teardrop, raindrop, raindrop every time. We talking thousands of drops per day. Literally. I'm not exaggerating. Literally, because I get, heavy traffic anyway, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I always stress to y'all saying that my targeting is different than y'all. Some of y'all might just be, red and white and all that stuff, dog stalker and stuff like that. I wish that was it. I wish I wasn't the street theater, man. That would be a piece of cake if they could just do away with these electronic harassment stuff. The dual weapons, man. The dual weapons make this targeting worse because I spend my whole damn time, my whole life basically since I've been in this program. I spend my whole life now, ever since they activated me. I spent all my time, you know, taking my stuff, taking my treatments. Now I can understand how a person that's on meds. I'm not on meds, but I'm on herbal meds, or what I call it. But you understand what I'm saying? Like I could understand now when I see people that's on medication, they spend their whole life. You got to run to the meds, you got to run to the med line, you got to go to the CVS. You know, hold on, you got to go to the CVS. You know what I'm saying? And that becomes your life. That literally becomes your life now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, if you're a diabetic, you know what I'm talking about. You gotta stop and take your insulin. My dad was a diabetic, you know what I'm saying? My dad, honestly, I don't really know if he was a diabetic or not. I mean, the doctor told him that he was, but he probably wasn't. He shouldn't have never been taking that shit. If I told him he could have got off that insulin and just changed his life, changed his health, he probably would have been all right. Because he wasn't born with it. He developed that shit when he was in his mid-30s from bad dieting, drinking a lot of beer and stuff, all them carbohydrates and sugars and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You overwork your pancreas, and then now your pancreas is not working like an alternator in a car or something. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they tell you they tell you to get off the meat, right? But don't you know where do you think they're getting the insulin from? They get the insulin from the cow and the pig. Either they getting it from the animal or synthetic in some type of bio lab. Where the hell you think they getting this synthetic insulin for you to pump that shit in your body? You know what I'm saying? Either they getting it from somewhere. They either getting it from the animals, they getting it from a bio lab that they created it, or they getting it from maybe another human being or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know. I mean, come on, it's crazy. You don't know what the fuck you injecting in your body. But my dad was a clown. My dad was a bot. Love him, yeah. Rest in peace to him. But I'm just telling you the truth. He was a bot guy. And when you're a bot guy, you don't think. You ain't got no mind of your own fucking self. You don't have critical thinking. You can't ever come to reason with your own fucking self and be like, yo, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I taking this bullshit? It ain't working. His whole health deteriorated right in front of my eyes. You know what I'm saying? I just watched him get worse, worse, and worse. Yeah, he was on heavy medication, mood swings, everything. Only thing he could have did was just stop eating the bullshit that he was eating. He stopped drinking, but he kept, he still would eat. He still would eat, nothing but candy and cake all day, and then drink a gallon of iced tea with extra sugar. Like, he just didn't care. You know what I'm saying? So, and then he kept on taking. He would freak out. He would check his insulin. Oh Lord, my sugar's 1,000. Like, what the fuck you thought? You just drunk a gallon of fucking sugar iced tea. Like, my dad was stupid like that. You know what I'm saying? But in all reality, he probably didn't even have the shit. You know what I'm saying? If he would have just cleaned his body up. Herbal remedies, y'all. Herbal life is the way to go, y'all. Get off the pharmaceutical drugs. But my point is, what I'm saying with myself, my treatment that I have to do is herbal remedies. I have to do it. I have to. They done. Herbal life become my life. It has become my life, dog. Like, it ain't no getting around it. Cause they won't stop implanting me. Every day I get hit with raindrops. You know what I'm saying? From the sky, yo. This is invisible technology, dog. You know what I'm saying? I like to put this out there because I know that somebody need to hear this. Somebody need to hear it. Whether if you don't want to hear it or not, somebody needs to hear this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is invisible technology. You know what I'm saying? If they doing this to me, then what are they doing to you if you're a targeted individual? They're doing something to you. You might not be going through, they might not be implanting you the way they implant me, but somehow, some way, you are getting implanted if you're being synchronized and you feeling zaps and pains in your body. And, some people have rapid heart racing and, nightmares and bad dreams and, bad thoughts, V2K. Where do you think all this shit is coming from? It's coming from the technology. It's coming from the technology, so it's something in your ass, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always be stressing about, clean yourself out. You better be cleaning yourself out, man. Unless you just want to get tortured. Unless you just want to get tortured. One thing for sure. I know one thing for sure. Ever since I've been on my remedies, my herbal remedies, I can live day by day, getting through this bullshit. Day by day. Before, and about 5 years ago, man. It was rough, y'all. Y'all have no idea, dog. Before, I educated myself on what I've been taking. That's how I know what I'm taking works. It's just that they constantly, repeatedly doing it over and over and over and over. They won't stop. These motherfuckers won't stop. Soon as I wake up, soon as I open my eyes, and raindrop, and I know that they're raindropping me while I'm asleep as well. You know what I'm saying? You think they stopping? No, hell no. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that be getting, look, I'm gonna tell you the symptoms if you're getting a raindrop and you may not be aware of it. Like targeted, what's the name? Targeted individual CJ, CBK or something. I know, man. I trust me. I know what you're going through. That's why I be trying to reach out to you, but it's hard to catch up with you. You know what I'm saying? You in New York and I know you're working all the time, but look, if you getting ringing in the ears, itchy ears, the whoosh whoosh sound in the ears, if you feel like your temple, your left or right temple lobe, it hurts like out of nowhere. You just get these sharp pains in your left temple lobe, whatever. That's all implants. That's technology that's in your ass. zaps and stings in your body. You know what I'm saying? They can attack your heart. You know what I'm saying? They attack, like Brian too even said it. He was like they attack all five of your senses. That is so fucking true. That is so true, man. They attack your five senses, and especially like in the beginning stages. You know what I'm saying? What else? What else are signs? Like headaches. Some people complain about rashes or itching. That's not me, but that's probably that's got to be the technology. You know what I'm saying? That some people say the Morgellons. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all need to get up on y'all shit. Y'all need to get up on y'all shit, man. But back to this lady, because the video is about this lady. You know what I'm saying? Was she under mind control? Obviously. They might have mind control. She's pretty too. It's sad, man. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And they probably mind controlled. She was in California. You know what I'm saying? Close out there to motherfucking Devilwood. You know what I'm saying? They probably hit her ass with a fucking frequency, made her went crazy. Talking about energies, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they say, what they say? Hours before the eclipse? Man, the energies was in the air, player. The energies was in the air. I was burning, man, I burn incense every day. I don't know about y'all. I burn incense every day. I don't burn sage. I don't have no sage. I prefer black sage over the white sage. The black sage is for psychic attacks. I used to burn that when I had it, but I don't have no sage. You know what I'm saying? You can burn Palo Santo. A lot of people talk about that. Um, Palo Santo get rid of the negative energy and keeps the positive energy. Sage, they say, eradicates all energies. Me, I use a lot of the red dot Indian incense. I love them. I love the way they smell. Dragon's blood, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I burn a lot of incense, man. You know what I'm saying? When I come from outside, I didn't burn one. I didn't burn one yet since I went outside today and played some good ball, man. You know it was good, man. I came home and took a fucking nap, dog. I'm just I'm just waking up like an hour ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good to burn some incense to clean. Well, what for, D? What for? To clean and clear your aura. To cleanse and clear your energy, the energies that's around you. It's energies all around the place. You go outside, man, you dealing with these bots, these fucking stupid people out here. They projecting their energy onto you. And then you're gonna be a dumb motherfucker out there. Man, I don't mess with incense, man. That's witchcraft. Get your dumb ass out of here. Barney's on. Barney, go watch the purple dinosaur with your dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for the smart ones that want to learn, you know what I'm saying, go get yourself some innocent incense, man, and get some crystals. You're gonna need this shit to protect your energies. You know what I'm saying? Because this is, people, oh, this is spiritual warfare, but you ain't got no weapons. I got Psalms 91. Shut your dumb ass up. Psalms 91 ain't gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? You better put on the forearm of God. Ain't that what the scripture told you? You know what I'm saying? So you better go ahead and get yourself some motherfucking obsidian, some amethyst, some tourmaline, something. Some box of incense. You better go take a spiritual bath. You better be doing something. You better be doing something. You better be doing something because we are at war every day, all day. Shout out to Cameron. He said, there's a war going on outside no man is safe from. I don't care if you're 3 feet or 8'1". You know what I'm saying? And then Mob Deep said another one too. There's a war going on outside. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And just the thought of them about Mob Deep, how they was informants, man. Shout out to Prodigy though. At least he came out and spoke the truth. His homie didn't. The dark skinned one. You know what I'm saying? He still, kept his mouth shut. He didn't want to get killed. You know what I'm saying? So at least, see, that's the thing about it. Prodigy and his homie, they were brought up in this shit. If y'all ever do the research on them, you know that they were never really thugs. They was, they were plants playing the role of thug life. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even think they was even from New York or some shit, right? They went from the projects. Queensbridge and all that shit. It was just, fake ass acting. But shout out to Prodigy that he came out and started, basically snitching on the Illuminati, talking about the secrets and stuff of what they was doing. And that's how he ended up dying. They killed him. You know what I'm saying? Talking about he choked, what was it? He choked off an egg or some shit. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Nigga choked off an egg. How big was this egg? God damn it. Who shoved the egg down his throat? You know what I'm saying? So, this is what happens though when you are a part of it. Once you sign that contract, you can't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? See, I ain't signed no contract. And they still trying to kill me. This right here let me know. I heard somebody on Super Soldier channel said that they timed, like, this was so interesting. He said these motherfucking aliens, they saw what I was getting ready to do in the future, so they attacked me now. When he said that shit, I say, yo, man, that shit was so on point. Because that fat bitch, Flora Braun, trying to say that I'm being gang stalked because my channel is named Gang Stalk and Simulation, right? I said, you dumb bitch, right? I said, these motherfuckers were gang stalking me before I even came out with a channel. I told you 2011 I got a notification in the email saying that Obama had placed me on the target list. I thought it was spam. I ain't know what the fuck they was talking about. I ain't paying no mind. All I was doing at this time, I was studying for myself. I was writing rhymes though. Most of the music that y'all hear that I put up, that was written back in fucking 2011, 2012. Old shit that nobody never heard. So that's why I put it out now. You know what I'm saying? But so they already placed me on a motherfucking target list. I believe I was on the target list on day one, but I got an email saying that, I've been on a national watch list. I was, what the fuck is this? What the hell is a that? I didn't know. This was like I said, this was like 2010, 2011, dog. I didn't create my channel till 2016. So they must have time traveled my shit. Because they know who you are. I keep telling y'all. These motherfucking archons know who the fuck you are, dog. They know your purpose. You don't know your purpose. You think you came down here to be a Christian or a Muslim and all that shit. Man, fuck out. They ain't worrying about that bullshit. This shit is deeper than that. You see what I'm saying? They know that you a fucking threat. They know something about you. They bloodline something. So these motherfuckers done jumped into my future. It was like, we got to stop this dude now. So what did they do? They put me in a gang stalking simulation. The best way to target a person is to go about and spread dumbass rumors and lies on a target. Because you already know that if I can get to you first with the rumors and the lies and shit, if I can go to somebody, let's say for example, somebody on a job or whatever or in the neighborhood, if I could go to you first and tell you that, oh, that such and such down the street is crazy, watch out for him, blah blah blah. Now I done already infiltrated your fucking mind. I done already put bad seeds into your mind. So now no matter what that person on the street do or say, you're gonna look at that individual crazy because you're gonna be like, well, such and such just told me to watch out for you. You a pedophile, you been touching kids, you drug dealer, kingpin, something. Whatever the fuck they lie about, you know what I'm saying? Something. You done did this, you're crazy, blah, 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 blah. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about who can get the lie out first. You see what I'm saying? Because people out here, these dumb people out here, they love rumors. They don't want truth, they want rumors. They love gossip. They feed off that shit. Like a parasite feed off of blood. It gives them energy. I didn't even mean to even, man, this is all just coming out. This is 24 minutes. I didn't even know I was going to go this far. You see what I'm saying? But they feed off that shit. You see what I'm saying? So don't believe the hype like Public Enemy told you. Oh, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Anything that's hyped up, don't believe that bullshit. If anybody telling you something bad about somebody, tell them to go fuck themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, don't engage in no gossip. But as far as this lady right here, all I can say is rest in peace to her, rest in peace to the baby girl that died, rest in peace to the dad, and I feel sorry for the 9-year-old, man. That is some tragedy, man. Now, I hope she got somebody, hope she got a grandmom or somebody that's gonna take her in. You know what I'm saying? Hope she don't be jumping around to foster homes and shit like that. You already know what come with that bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Foster home, she bouncing from home to home. She could get molested and bam, she have a fucked up life. You see how this life is, man? And people still don't want to believe that this is hell. This is fucking hell like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? People say, oh man, we reaping karma. Are we reaping karma? Well, I'll tell you one thing. I can't wait till the beasts get their karma. Because if anybody that deserves some fucking karma, it's the motherfuckers that put us in mental captivity, mental enslavement, enslaving the population. Those motherfuckers deserve the worst karma that the universe could ever bestow on a motherfucker. Real shit. You know what I mean? So with that being said, y'all, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. DB Gang Stalk Simulation, the best channel on motherfucking YouTube. You already know what time it is. I appreciate anybody that support my channel. Donation link down there. You know what I'm saying? You know DB Blackball. You know DB Blacklisted. You know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate, you bless me, you shall be blessed back. Alright? Keep your heads up, y'all. Keep your heads up, legs closed, eyes open. We out this bitch. Holla back. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, donate. Holla back.